booth and make hit after hit like these niggas is pitching me underhand. Want $1 million in cash in a rubber band, and the house is as big as the Stunning Man, and no reason to talk to the government. I'm legit as the opposite color, man.
Biggest hurdle of 2018. Biggest hurdle of 2018 would... I think the biggest hurdle of 2018 will be definitely like adjusting, like even though it looks like everything is like peachy clean and like perfect, it's like you gotta adjust to like how you live your life now. Like it's a whole adjustment. So like all the things that I love about my new lifestyle, it's like they come with other things. You feel me? So it's like adjusting to people treating you different and acting different and thinking you're the one doing different and taking you more serious than they ever took you before, and it's just been the biggest hurdle of 2018. Is like, other than our team, we solid. We all understand what's going on and we all equally like have the same head as a team. But like specifically like other people who like from the outside looking in, like they have this conception of social media. Do you feel me? There's a conception of social media that we weren't a part of last year before all of this. Before all of this, I wasn't a part of like what people call social media being lit, or like actually using my following to do anything. So like even for me, from the outside looking in, when you look at somebody like who has a couple 100,000 followers, their lifestyle is like in your head automatically a certain way. And I feel like that's what I've been adjusting to. Like, why? That's the biggest hurdle. Like, why do you think, like, you could put this pressure on me or assume certain things about me or, like, all this thing without them actually coming out of my mouth? You feel me? So, like, that's really been, like, people just telling tales for you, adjusting to just everybody else. It hasn't even been me. People say when you get a little attention or, like, whatever, you change. I really think everybody else changes because they start viewing you like not the normal person that you always knew you always were to them. You feel me? But yeah, that was my biggest hurdle. Just the adjustment. Maybe we should save that one. What inspires you to write raps? I feel like for me, it really is like my dream to be a top 5 rapper. I feel like it was what I was meant to be. So it's like less of like what inspires me. It's like I'm passionate for it. Like I get hype, like writing a bar, and like I get hype. Like I sit in the car and write raps all day. Like I get hype about that. Like, and I impress myself. Like, I be in the car like, whoo, whoo. Ooh, I be really like, and like I really love it. Like I really love like me, I'm competitive. Like the reason why me and Clarence is even boys like how we is because like pure competitiveness. We could sit there and go and play Nintendo all day if I'm winning and he's winning. Cause it's like, no, you're not better than me. We play like, it's like a competitive thing. So like being at my original dream, like even though this seems typical, you feel me? I was always dumb smart in school. Like I'm dumb smart. Like don't ever get it twisted. Like, and I think y'all already understand. Like I have the ability to articulate, and I have a outside side of me, and I have a real educated, understanding part of me where like you can't get over on me. I'm book smart. I'm very book smart, and I'm very people smart. I don't want to say street smart because I'm not gangster. I'm not like that's not me. You feel me? But I am. You feel me? Very people smart. I know how to handle myself in every situation. So it's like, I always, with that being said, like, I feel like the people like me need a voice. You feel me? Like, I feel like the people like me need a voice. Like, music it's sometimes like my whole thing with being a rapper was always like my dream is to be heard. You feel me? Like to be heard at the highest level, right? That's really my dream. So with that being said, it's like I gotta give people like me a voice. You feel me? Like, and I feel like that's why certain people connect with me, because it's like, even though you like your favorite rapper's music or you enjoy other people's music, like the reason why J. Cole or like a Drake or Kendrick or even a Big Sean, even a Meek Mill, like the reason why I actually love them or like am connected to them and feel a connection to them is because they gave a part of me a voice to be heard through them and to be relatable to me, but a voice for me to be heard through them, like a person like me to be heard through them. Like I hear myself in them through things they went through and stuff like that. So like even with that being said, other than J. Cole, you feel me? Even though I relate to Kendrick as well and Big Sean, unlike on like I feel like the mental state that we grew up, like not fully like, I'm not gonna say like fully, but like the mental state we grew up as like being the good kid among the chaos, you feel me? But like consciously being the good kid among the chaos, it's like, I feel like they still don't perfectly tell my story. And with my story being told, I feel like I could be another voice of relatability. And that's really what inspires me to like motivate and through my story be like, yo, I could do it, you could do it too. Like I seen Ma do it. I seen Ma walk it. Like it was tough. It wasn't easy, but I seen him do it. He ain't stopped. You feel me? That's all I really aspire to be, like a voice of relatability and just a motivator. Yeah, that's what inspires me to write raps, but it's still like being heard inspires me to write raps. Who is your celebrity crush? Ooh. Hold on. Let me make sure. Who's my celebrity crush right now? Ooh, it's a toss-up. Alright, it's a toss-up. Alright. First one. You feel me? Let me give you my fantasy celebrity crush. And then I'm gonna give you like who I will wife up celebrity crush, right? Alright. My fantasy celebrity crush, Flavor of Love, Delicious girl. Oh my god, I would lick Delicious from her feet to her forehead. Delicious is gorgeous, Delicious. But she 41 though, you feel me? She 41, you feel me? She a little older, so I don't even know. There's things I gotta do, you feel me? 41, you messing with a grown woman, unless you know, that's a grown woman. You can't be playing no games with no 41-year-old, you feel me? You can't be playing no games with no 41-year-old, but I also, you feel me? You're really like, I don't know. I think I had a thing for the older joints too, because I remember I used to, when 50 had Vivica, I'm like, yo, 50 Vivica's he. And I was young then. You feel me? But right now, my fantasy crush is Delicious. Like, I need Delicious. Delicious is delicious. Like, that's the best way to describe her. Delicious is actually delicious. Like, she looks like a tasty pastry. Whew. All right. And, my other one, my wife up celebrity crush right now, Roxy. Y'all remember Roxy from 106 in Park with Terrence? Oh, snap. Roxy is gorgeous. She living her best life right now, too. I just want to travel the world with Roxy. She's living her best life. She just looks amazing. That's my favorite person I follow on Instagram, by far, right now. Yeah, Roxy's definitely my favorite. Love me some Roxy. Love me some Roxy. Listen, Roxy, we a little bit more closer in age too, Roxy. You feel me? I'm about to get a haircut, so next video, don't watch this one if you trying to find out if like you want me or not too. You feel me? But like watch the next one. I'm about to go get this haircut, and it's you feel me? Then we could do some major things, Roxy. You feel me? Me and you, we look like Martin and Gina. You look like a skinny Martin and Gina, and you already know how New York rock because you used to be over there on 106. You feel me? So you feel me? Alright. If you could sign to a label, any label, who would it be? Boom! That's a great question. First of all, I do at the moment like my independence. Because you feel me? I feel like I'm still, you feel me? Like when you hungry and you really trying to figure it, you don't want no nigga telling you to stop. You feel me? And that's what the label is. You feel me? He's going to tell you to chill out. You feel me? Don't tell me to chill. So right now, I like that I don't got no chill button on me right now. You feel me? Like my chill button is my own. You feel me? I could drop 100 songs this year right now if I wanted to because I don't got a label. Boom. But at the same time, label does have benefits. You feel me? I'm not busting the label. You feel me? Send the bag, the big bag. The respectable, I'm top 5 bag. You feel me? Because I am top 5. And if you miss it now, it'll be your loss later. You feel me? So I need the big bag from the label for me to sign with them. But what was the question? Oh, if I could be associated with any label, it would be Dreamville though. Like I don't know who Dreamville's under. I know they're probably under like somebody else or like Rock Nation or somebody, but I would take Dreamville Association. Definitely take Dreamville Association because J. Cole, like one of the best. Like I feel like J. Cole has an amazing story in the fact that his favorite rapper was Jay-Z. He got his tape to Jay-Z, and Jay-Z signs him. He figures out how to get Jay-Z to sign him, and like I always looked up to that part of his story so much. That he's my Jay-Z. You feel me? Like, J. Cole's my Jay-Z. So it's like, damn, I would always, if that co-sign, I wouldn't even need no money. I don't even need no money. I don't need nothing. If J. Cole say I'm nice, F your opinion. You feel me? Like, nothing, I'd be good. You feel me? Like the same way, like, let Nas down, I feel him in my soul and chest. Because if I ever sent my song to J. Cole and he in return was unimpressed, I'd be hurt because everything I do or like everything like that inspired me to get here started with him. You feel me? So it'd be like, what the? Gotta get in my bag. I'm never gonna stop because I know I'm a winner, but it's like I'd be all day. You feel me? But yeah, the only label I would like take association with, like probably like High and Ready a little bit is Dreamville with J. Cole. Favorite song by my favorite artist. Okay, let's keep this going. As you guys know, my favorite artist is J. Cole, right? And my favorite song by J. Cole would definitely be Love Yours. Love Yours is a perfect song. Like, how it go? My favorite part is, grew up in this city, and though sometimes we had less, compared to some of my niggas down the block, man, we was blessed. That's so like, yo, when I heard that for the first time, I'm like, in a lot of ways, I feel like it takes you a long time to like realize like, oh, you was more privileged than somebody else. And you feel me? I'm not saying I had it the best. I didn't have it the best. You feel me? I'm not saying we had it the best and everything was perfect. But like, now that I'm older, I could realize that somebody had less than me. You feel me? I could look back on it and be like, oh, snap. You feel me? I could even look back and be like, oh, he had more than me. Or even look back and be like, yo, I don't know if you had more than me, but like, your mom was willing to buy you some ridiculous thing that my mom just wasn't buying for me. Like, and honestly, that made me smart to this day with my money. You feel me? Now that like, things that used to get me tight, like, yo, mom, like, nah, can we get the big, those You feel me? There was times where I like wanted like some big old Jordans that was mad expensive, and I had to settle for the Air Force Ones for the 85 cash. You feel me? And I might have been tight a little bit, like, because I didn't get the joints that I want. But now when I look back on it, it's like, ain't no reason to be spending that type of money anyway. You feel me? On not some kicks when your feet is this small. Not when next week your feet's gonna be this big. Why am I spending this money? It makes so much sense to me, but back then I ain't get it. You feel me? It's crazy. But yeah, Love Yours is definitely my favorite song by J. Cole. Like where he's at and that, like, it's really like love yourself and love what you got. I just love that concept, like, cause I really love myself, and that's why I'm so confident too. Cause it's like I'm willing to bet on myself. Like, I'm always willing to bet on myself. I think I feel confident in what will happen if I bet on myself. Facts. That's like really true. Boom. Dang, how many questions is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. 14 questions in, and we almost done. Okay. First, look, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if y'all gonna love this question to answer or not. I feel like I'm giving y'all a different perspective of me that you may not have ever known. You feel me? But, I ain't got a question. I got a spicy joint in the front. I ain't doing, but I'm saving the spicy ones because we gonna get to know the Pat. You feel me? We gonna get to know the MODDAGOD like this. So, first song I ever wrote was on my first tape. If you go back to SoundCloud, the first song I ever wrote is, damn, I don't remember the name of it, but I know the first time I went to the studio, I recorded 2 songs, and only one of those songs made my mixtape, and that was, what's your dream worth if you don't get the check? If you don't get the check. What's your dream worth if you don't get the check? You don't get the check. What's your dream worth if you don't get the check? Hold on, let me find it. This is my first song right here. Who FaceTime me? Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is why I enjoy it. Yeah. A million dreams. Oh, hold on. This is fire though. Y'all gotta hear me right now. Then you get the dream. First you get the money, then you get the dream. First you get the money, then you look. Listen how I speak things. Million dreams, million ways about the shit. Flow sick, I go out the shit. I was about the shit. Figured out the shit. To get my dream, I'm about the shit. Keep my feet in Christian pride, never get crossed. Boss to the love, how you win if you never take a loss. Come on, I used to be spitting that Young Fire, but yeah, that's the first song. That's the first song I wrote, and it was like, I really wrote that song. The hook was, "What's your dream worth if you don't get the check?" Because it's like, I'm telling at that point in my life, I was talking shit about this rap shit, right? You feel me? I had just started rapping, and I feel like I needed to G myself. You feel me? Like I hadn't just started rapping, but it was like, I had been like rapping for like 2 years, but it was like at this time I made the decision, like, yo, I'm going for this rap shit. Like, nothing else matters no more. I'm going for this rap shit. Like, and when I made that decision, I had to really G myself I was making the right decision. So I'm really like, nigga, I'm the best. I'm the best. I do this shit. Like, I'm the best. But it's like, I'm really like, can you really say you the best if you ain't getting no chicken off what you're doing? So it's like, what's your dream worth if you don't get the check? Because really in my mind, it's like, all this shit I'm saying to y'all about being the best and being top 5, that shit gonna be meaningless if I don't do it. You feel me? It's gonna be like, oh, this nigga thought he was top 5, heard him. You feel me? It's meaningless if you don't do it. So it's like, what's the dream worth if you don't get the check? If I don't get this big bag, if I don't get, like, that's why I love my guy J. Cole too, because it's like, with this generation, you don't get the bust down two-tone AP Protect with the bust down Cuban chain with the bust down pendant. You don't do that. These niggas think you unsuccessful. You feel me? And it's like, you feel me? It's like, but I knew this from the beginning. You feel me? I knew this from the beginning, so it's like now it doesn't surprise me that people have expectations for me and shit. But like, after that shit, do something because you like it. When I buy stuff, it's because I like it. It's not just because it's designer or not designer. I wear mad not designer. You feel me? I love Supreme. You feel me? I love Supreme. It's calm. You feel me? I love it. You feel me? And I love Adidas, regular Adidas. I love like PacSun. You feel me? Like, I love all those stores. Forever 21 on the right day might have something heat too. You know? So it's like, F the image. Love yourself and do what you want. But yeah, that's what inspired me. Like, for knowing that if I didn't get this big chicken, people wasn't going to appreciate me for what I am. Would I do a reality show on YouTube? Listen, tell me if you guys like this. I really need, this is a part of the video that I really need big opinions on. So, might as well we could tie this in. The other question was why I'm single. Let's tie this in. So basically, at the moment, I'm a single pat. You feel me? I'm a single pat. You feel me? Single pat out here. And with that being said, you know, like, I'm missing the girl aspect from, like, YouTube that, like, is proven works. You feel me? People love girl, love this. They love it. Love girl-boy relationships and connection on YouTube, right? So I'm missing that part. So with that being said, I was thinking, like, you feel me? Maybe, like, when I do chill with a girl or chill with a lady, you know, maybe I could take the camera with me and, like, blur out their faces or something so there's no exposure to the lady. You know what I'm saying? But I have been thinking of a way to, like, not make it a reality show, but, like, bring y'all more into the side of my life that I know you guys don't get a chance to see at all with me, but you, like, love to see with everybody else, you know? So I have been thinking about that. Would I do a reality show or, like, For the Love of Pat? That was what Queen said the other day. It's like a joke. For the Love of Pat. Start going on blind dates. I don't know about the blind date thing, but, like, I do chill with girls, so, like, I guess I could incorporate them. Like, I'm not, you know? You get what I'm saying, right? I think y'all get it, right? And the answer to why I'm single is, I don't know. I feel like why I'm single is, like, I feel like a big key to being in a relationship, right, is, like, a man being, like, accomplished in himself. You feel me? Like, feeling accomplished in himself. So when he does choose a lady to be with, he can understand how to actually give her love or, like, actually commit and love her too, because he's already accomplished what he set out. He feels achieved as a man. You feel me? I feel like that's a big fact. Like, I feel like a big excuse for, like, niggas out here is, like, a nigga's gonna be like, oh, I didn't do my dream. I didn't live my dream yet. Oh, I'm out here working. You're a distraction. Niggas, look, I don't want to call no girl a distraction. You feel me? Like, on the real. Like, that's why I'm single. I don't want to call no girl a distraction. Like, but, like, I just feel like I personally have to be a little bit more accomplished before I join in before I commit to a relationship and know I'm ready to be in a relationship, because, like, I have to understand my lifestyle, and, like, I haven't gotten to the lifestyle I presume is, like, what my dream is. And I feel like without living my dream, how am I gonna really know what I want, you know? Without being in my dream fully and knowing, you know, what's in, like, how can I make, because, like, this is my thing too. Like, I don't want to beat around the bush, but, like, girls, I feel like Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. This video has been all discussion. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I feel like girls put a lot of happiness on like their men. You feel me? Like they allow their whole happiness to revolve around a man. And it's like, if the nigga does anything wrong, he's ruining their day. He's ruining their month, their year. They're depressed or it's a big deal. They're going crazy. And it's like, niggas do that shit too. Not gonna say it's just girls, but I'm speaking from my perspective. You feel me? When I'm speaking from my perspective, I feel like girls put their happiness on niggas, and niggas who also aren't doing anything put their happiness in like having a bad joint, like a pretty girl. So don't get me wrong, this goes both ways. They're like, yo, I want to get a pretty joint. That feels like a win. It feels like a W. But for me personally, that has never been the dub. Like a lady has like made me happy, and like I wanted to be with her, but I have never saw like a girl or me having a girlfriend that's like, yo, I accomplished everything I needed. Like, I don't see it like that. So with that being said, there's things that are at this moment more important than like trying to figure out being in a relationship. Like, I don't even feel like I put myself in the field enough. You feel me? Like in the field enough to even let girls get to me. I'm not even that like accessible, and that's like my fault, truthfully, because I could be out here doing whatever or trying to entertain. You feel me? Trying to entertain. You feel me? I could be out here. Whoa. Whoa. You feel me? I could be out here entertaining the joint. You feel me? And I'm very handsome. Like, if you feel me, I feel like people can't tell from the videos, but if you see me on tour, you know, I'm dead a young Chris Breezy, Trey Songz out here. You feel me? Sex symbol part 3. You feel me? Sex symbol part 3. So like, I could really be out here doing whatever. I just don't put having a girl first. I mean, will it come back to get me? Who knows? You feel me? But at the moment, I'm fine being me, you know? But I do, you feel me? Hit my line, hit my DM, you feel me? Trying to talk, we can chill, you feel me? Hit me, you feel me? Sometimes I do right back to my DMs, sometimes. You feel me? I'm not Hollywood, I'm a cool nigga, you feel me? Hit me. Hit me, baby, look, listen, hold on, that's what you gotta do, you feel me? Now, why am I on my phone? Bugging out. What question is left? I did why am I single? YouTube, we are, you feel me? You feel me? I really hope y'all enjoyed this question and answer. I don't know what I'm going to name this question and answer because I feel like I talked about everything. You feel me? But it's your boy Pat. You feel me? I'm about to actually go get this haircut because I'm looking a little crazy right now. I mean, looking a little crazy. About to go get this haircut. But you feel me? I'm back with a full vengeance, full steam. 2019, I am not playing with you. You feel me? What we got from this video, ladies, call me. You feel me? Hit me up anytime. You feel me? You feel me? It might just be your lucky day. It might not be also. You feel me? But yeah. YouTube, it's your boy Tio. And I got the shit that they feel. Mr. MODDAGOD Q&A going stupid. Yo, this lighting is beastie. Your boy look beastie. I'm beastie. And you beastie.
Word. Yeah. But how could they understand? I hop in the booth and make hit after hit like these niggas is pitching me underhand. Want $1 million in cash in a rubber band. And the house is as big as a stunning man. And no reason to talk to the government. I'm legit as the opposite color, man.